The village was called Kharauta. It existed on the map, but once night fell, no one dared to go there. I grew up in the city. I never believed in ghosts, spirits, or horror stories. But what happened to me forced me to accept one truth. Some places are not just land. They are where human mistakes continue to breathe. My name is Ayaan. After my father's death, I had to visit Kharauta village to sell his old house. The last bus from the station to the village left at 6 in the evening. There were only 4 passengers. The driver kept looking at me through the rearview mirror as if he wanted to say something, but was afraid of the words. Suddenly, he spoke. "Son, keep your phone on silent at night." I smiled lightly. Then he added in a low voice, "And after 3:17 a.m., don't answer any calls." The bus stopped. I had arrived at the village. My father's house stood at the very edge of Kharauta. The moment I opened the door, an unnatural cold surrounded me, as if it wasn't air, but an old memory walking toward me. A photograph of my father hung on the wall. Deep black scratches covered his eyes, as if someone had tried to erase them on purpose. That night, I lay down on the bed. Everything was normal until midnight. At 2:45 a.m., the wind suddenly grew violent, and then, without touching it, my phone lit up on its own. The time was 3:17 a.m. On the screen, it read, "Last seen, 3:17 a.m." I hadn't even opened WhatsApp. Then the phone vibrated. A message appeared. "Ayaan, you're back?" The number wasn't saved, but the profile picture was a blurry memory from my childhood. My hands began to shake. I typed, "Who are you?" The reply came, "The one you left behind." At that moment, I remembered Ritu, a girl from the village. People called her strange. My friends and I used to mock her, humiliate her, leave her alone. One night, she was seen crying near the well, and after that night, she was never seen again. The next morning, I went to the village priest. The moment he saw me, he said, "You are guilty too." He told me the truth. Rita did not take her own life. Fear, mockery, and isolation. Together, they destroyed her. Her body was never found. But from that night onward, whenever the clock struck 3:17 a.m., someone's phone would turn on by itself. Last seen would appear, and some people slowly went insane. The priest said, "Only those who accept their sin might survive." That night, I made my decision. At 3:10 a.m., I stood beside the well. At exactly 3:17 a.m., my phone rang. The screen showed a name, Ritu. The moment I answered, a voice whispered from behind me, "Don't answer the phone. Look behind you." Slowly, I turned around. I was standing there, myself, holding a phone, and on that phone screen, it read, "Last seen, 3:17 a.m." The next morning, the villagers found a phone near the well. The wallpaper was my photo, and the status said, "Online, 3:17 a.m." Even today, in Kharauta village, if someone's phone turns on by itself at exactly 3:17 a.m., people say, "No one is remembering you. Your sin is remembering you." And if tonight your phone lights up without anyone touching it, understand this. It is not a message. It is a warning.